Allegedly.
Oh, geez. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Now we just got a black screen. People are going to be confused about what's happening. I can't hear it. Hold on.
The cold open. We're live.
I know we're live. Yeah, but our intro's not playing. I don't know why.
I mean, I can do it for you if you'd like.
Yeah, please do.
That
That was perfect. Thank you.
Thanks. That's about usually the time that I say, "Oh God, just come on, get over it, get it over."
Yeah.
I'm ready. Ready.
Hey, hold on. Let me try something. No, it's just.
I mean, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just no intro today. For some reason, it's not playing. I think people messed with things while I was out of here.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't been here in a while because Kimberly's not doing her show.
I guess. Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And last time you were here was probably last week.
Yeah. Actually, last Wednesday with Jose.
Yeah, doing the thing.
Yeah, doing the thing.
Yeah. How was that show?
That was good.
Good.
Yeah.
I saw that Lavelle was missed.
Yeah.
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 I can't say that I was missed because that would sound a little conceited.
Yeah, but you were.
Well, I believe it.
Yeah.
But which kind of ties me into what I wanted to start with today. I think every generation thinks that the younger generation is like the worst.
Yes.
I really think that about this upcoming generation.
Yeah, well, it's because you're old now.
Yeah, but I think this next generation takes it to the next level with their level of self-interest.
Sure.
And just general awfulness.
Okay.
So no, it's just the thought I was having on the way here. Like I know every generation has thought that about the following generation, right?
Right.
But I think it's true.
Okay.
This time.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they're awful. Have you met like a kid these days? Like 15, 16-year-olds? They're really bad.
Yeah.
Even the good ones are just insufferable.
Yeah. That's because you're old. You don't like kids anymore. Like you don't, like they're just annoying.
Yeah. Well, teenagers in general.
Right.
But it's still like TikTok generation is just awful.
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok. I'll never use TikTok.
No.
Delete it from your phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really bad. I don't know. I've seen more and more people that are just, walking around stores just face deep in their phone. And it's primarily like, it's every generation in every age group and every demographic, but it's primarily teenagers and like 9-year-olds.
Yeah. You
get a pass from 10 to 12. None of that. So how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How's your week been?
It's been going.
Yeah.
It's just I'm glad this summer's cooling off. Figuratively and literally. Ready for fall to kick in.
It's about that time.
Yeah. I see that you went on a trip.
I did.
That's a big step. Is this first trip?
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I saw some nice pictures.
Oh yeah, went up to the Thousand Islands.
Yeah, it's nice up there this time of year.
Oh, it's beautiful, gorgeous. I went up to like Alexandria Bay and Clayton, which was very nice.
Nice. Did you do anything or just hang out?
Like I said, we went to Alexandria Bay and just walked around and went to like all the little, gift shops and
so you were kind of touristy.
Yeah.
Which is kind of out of the norm. That's definitely like a girlfriend thing to do.
Sure.
Sure. Like two dudes can't do that.
No.
If you were like, hey, do you want to come up to the cabin? I'd be like, yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, we're going to the gift shops. I'd be like,
no. It was good. Like we went to like this little cheese shop, got some cheese curds, and
that's a bold move.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it pays off.
Went to the Clayton Distillery, got these lemonade slushies with like bourbon shots in them.
Okay.
Yeah, those were
doing weird things up there in Clayton.
Yeah, it was super good though. Recommend the Clayton Distillery if you guys are ever up in the Thousand Islands. I'm not being paid by them.
I'm with it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it was super fun.
Well, you're not a big fisherman person.
No.
You're not a big fisherman. You're a little fisherman.
Yes, I'm a very small fisherman.
You don't fish at all, though, and she doesn't fish at all either, does she?
No. So we had a fire though.
Nice. You did your level of outdoorsiness?
Yeah.
You're like, I'll cook with propane, thank you.
Yeah, we had a gas grill.
Yeah,
absolutely.
of
I brought up some steaks,
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna risk E. coli to cook them over the fire? Nah,
No,
I'm good.
Yeah, made steaks, made burgers.
Nice.
In the morning, I made whammies.
Oh yeah, eating like kings.
Yeah, we did eat like kings.
That's awesome.
On the way home, we got kicking chicken.
Oh sweet.
You ever stop by that little stand? I think that's by like Fulton.
Nice,
super good.
Cabin's not as scary as it used to be either.
No, we were going through some pictures. You were in a lot of them.
Oh sure, Fat Dan.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Like us sledding down that like hill. How you
super
drive.
sketchy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's a picture of like all of us on the roof.
Of course. Yeah, this is definitely like a pre-2001 kid experience. Any
Absolutely.
kid, this is what I'm talking about with that younger generation. They wouldn't be hanging up on some sketchy ass roof. They'd be like, nah, that's not safe. Or the opposite, they'd be jumping off the roof because they'd be like, do it for the TikTok.
What's funny is looking at us being like 5 up on the roof. And you know who else is up there? Our 75-year-old grandpa.
Hell yeah. None of the people that were able-bodied or of sound mind were up there. It was all the kids and the elderly.
Yeah.
That's where they kept us.
Absolutely.
My favorite story about that cabin is there's a rock cliff there, right? Do you remember this? We were rock jumping.
Grandma's Rock.
Yeah, into the lake, or they call it a lake, whatever, the bay thing. And there's a big tree that kind of comes up out of the rock, right? And it's got the little acorns on it. The day that we were jumping off the rock into the lake, it was pretty overcast. And there was a big glare on the water. You couldn't really see anything, but there was a bunch of acorns in the water. We didn't think anything of it. So we're jumping, we're going up. It's probably 40 feet up.
Yeah.
It's not a small cliff. So we're going up and we're running back up and we're jumping in. We're kind of hanging out for a bit and then coming back down. And we're kids. So of course we're jumping as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. We've been in there about a half an hour. And we had looked at the acorns, but not really, because like we're getting in and then we're jumping back out and then we're going in and we're like, but it's from the tree. We see this all the time. Well, it was at one point when I don't know if it was me that jumped in or if it was your brother. But we noticed that these acorns weren't all acorns. In fact, about 90% of them weren't actually acorns. They were water snake heads.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting above the water.
Yeah.
Because when you jumped in, I think it was me, if I remember right, I opened my eyes while I was underwater. You could see just a little bit of the overcast, the sun peeking through, and you could see the bodies of the snakes. Holy crap. Have we never got out faster? I grabbed your brother by the leg as he was going up the rocks because we're panicking at this point, even though we'd been jumping in and we were finding their water snakes, but we're kids and they're snakes and whatever.
Sure.
I pulled him and climbed over him to get out of the water. And yeah, I am proud of it. And I would do it again today.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
But probably 500 snakes. I mean, just like the stuff of a Saw movie.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And I'll never forget that. But I very distinctly remember grabbing him by the ankle and pulling him down, thinking like, well, they'll get him first.
For some reason, I did not tell my girlfriend that story before bringing her up to that cabin.
No, definitely not. That would be a poor choice.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty critter free. There was a mouse in a mouse trap. But,
okay. Yeah, like what house up here? Even up here doesn't have mice.
Right. Yeah. There weren't any like turdies or anything, scattered around.
No what?
Turds.
Oh, turds. Turdies?
Turdies.
Call them turdies?
Yeah, lots of turdies.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, little turdies.
All right.
There's little turdies. They're not even full on turds. They're turds.
Oh yeah, they're just little turds.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You could tell her that's what dinner is. Like you're catching mice.
Yeah,
they're not rats.
No, they're just little mice.
Little field
This is
mice.
a little guy.
Yeah.
Little baby guy.
I've got one that's like running around my house right now. And you know what? I saw him the other day and he like looked at me and I like flashed my light at him. He looked back. We kind of had a moment. And I was like, you're definitely it's just one.
Mhm.
Because I've caught 3 other ones and my wife has way more of a heart than I do. So excuse me, she makes me like catch them and bring them across the road. But this one, I'm like, it's pretty quiet. And I'm
Mhm.
like, you're not really doing much. I don't really see any evidence of you ever. The only thing I ever see is we have like one of those butcher block knife container things on our counter.
Mhm.
And it's right next to our stove. And every now and then I'll see little pieces of food right next to this thing.
Mm.
And it's like, it just like if you leave food on the counter, it'll just like bring them into that little like crevice. It's like 3 inches wide.
Hmm.
But he doesn't take them. He just leaves them there.
Weird.
I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You made all this effort to bring it, and then you were like, oh fuck, can't get it down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not smart.
No, they're mice.
Yeah.
But I caught one in my bathtub. We came home one day and there was a mouse in my bathtub, and I'm like, what? What? It was like freaking out trying to get out. The other one I picked up with my bare hand that was on top of my hot water heater in my basement.
Huh.
I'm like, what are you doing? He just looked at me. I was like 3 inches from him because I was leaning over checking the hot water heater, and like looked at him dead in the eye. He looked back at me. I don't know. You say they're not smart, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't like to kill. I don't like to kill anything I don't have to kill.
No.
Unless it's an insect. No. No holds barred on them.
Oh, yeah. No. If you got more than 4 legs,
Yeah,
nah,
it's not natural.
not natural.
Definitely not. No.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
I like crushed a fly the other day. And my wife was like, why'd you do that? I'm like, because it's a fly.
it's a fly.
Yeah. Listen, I won the genetic lottery of being a human.
Yeah.
Sucks for him.
Yeah.
Sorry. If some other sentient life wants to come down and like wipe us out like flies, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. But until that happens.
Well, you know what? I will say, if another sentient life were to come down, I would not attempt to kill it like a fly. If it's sentient, I will try to
Oh, sure.
be friendly with it.
I was thinking more of like the other way, like they're gonna do that to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying, but I was just thinking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like
I'm thinking
for
if
my
they-
own. Like.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to just wipe it out first?
No, not ideally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a whole school of thought that like you should strike first.
Well, yeah. If you're
Yeah.
an asshole.
Well, yeah, but they're probably thinking the same thing.
Oh, they might be. They might be assholes.
Yeah.
At which point, fuck them.
How do you? My question is, what would you think if you were an alien life and you came down and saw Earth? Like, where would you get? Because like it would really depend on where you land.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, oh man, Saudi Arabia,
We are
Delaware.
We have been observing you from afar. We have a couple of questions. We're just trying to clarify.
Yes.
First, what is a woman?
You seem to be having a lot of debate about this at the current moment.
Yeah.
It seems like it was settled, and then it wasn't.
We're trying to figure this one out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Still don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's whatever says they're a woman.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Back to Glibgob.
Your logic tracks.
Cool.
Yeah. No, they're fucking. Yeah. No, I don't know. But it would be a whole different experience if ET like had landed in like Beijing. I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
E.T. Tong Tong. I think they made it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like the bootlegs, like
Yeah.
like like the Chippendale bootleg version of ET.
Yeah,
of ET.
A-tie. That's a southern version.
I found home.
I don't even know it wouldn't be called ET because the alphabet's different.
Right, it'd be whatever like kanji, you know.
It would be something weird.
Yeah.
They didn't censor that though, I bet.
ET?
Yeah, just wrote it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a lot of that.
What,
Censoring stuff out of movies.
Yeah. China?
for China.
Yeah.
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 But it's not China necessarily. Well, it's China doing it,
Well,
right?
it's not,
But
the places have started to preemptively
right.
censor just so they don't have to deal with the Chinese like censorship.
I think
Or-
that's when, and we've already started to see it a little bit with like Tencent and other companies like that. That's when you'll start to see a huge. That's when I'm going to start to be worried, because until then, I don't think China has it for the United States. But until you start to see that cultural shift really start to take off,
Mhm.
like there becomes, the Hollywood moves to China.
Mhm.
Even, granted, they're all run by Chinese companies now, but until you're starting to see predominantly Chinese films,
Mhm.
be cultural, blockbusters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's when you'll see, because Hollywood is still Hollywood. They're trash, but
Yeah. It's so funny to me, like the Hollywood values, how they conflict with Chinese values, like fundamentally.
yeah,
Even though like there's a lot of kowtowing to China. But like all the stuff about like, you know, gay rights and all that stuff. Like that's just not allowed in like China.
no,
Uh,
or even
or like
just feminine men.
feminine men.
Or is it-
There's the famous race like John Boyega on the
yeah,
Star Wars poster.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they do that all the time.
yeah, but like so it's so funny that like Hollywood is such like a progressive area, but it also is like beholden to like the least progressive government in the world.
Right. Yeah, but in some way, shape, or form, the mental gymnastics that they perform to conflate communism with progressivism,
Mhm.
eh, they intertwine, and then they all of a sudden just are about fighting the power, except
Right there,
communism
I was gonna say
isn't.
there's no bigger power than the Chinese government.
Right. Yeah, the CCP
Right.
in general is pretty trash. We're canceled. We're canceled now.
Yeah. Well, our podcast will never be able to be played in China.
Hold on. How about now?
I don't think now it's not allowed to be played in Hollywood.
Come on. If you weren't like, do you remember like I'm Chinese, I'm Japanese, I'm both? Fuck, they're making fun of us way more than that.
They
That's-
definitely are.
That's harmless as shit. And I asked my one Chinese friend, and he said that was fine.
Okay.
So
I'm sure it's fine.
listen, I'm a kid of the 90s. That's why this generation sucks, because they got nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I know.
They've got stupid TikTok dances.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they're like, look how inclusive we are. Yeah. It's like, why?
Yes, very inclusive. Yeah, the Fortnite dances. Fortnite.
There's a kid on YouTube who does little like short videos, right? And he goes to college campuses and he's wearing like very stereotypically cultural outfits. So like
Okay.
he put on a bunch of like stereotypical Mexican garb, sombrero,
Gotcha.
a poncho. He had a fake mustache on, and he would go up to. He's got a very monotone voice. He'll go up to kids at the college campus, right? And he goes, "Well, what do you think of my outfit?" And they're like, "Well, I think it's offensive. I think it's really culturally insensitive, and you don't know what people had to do to wear those, and you shouldn't wear that." He's like, "Well, why?" Well, it's just it's offensive. And then he went to like the inner city or wherever, and he spoke to a bunch of Hispanic and Mexican people of that Southern culture, and they're like, "No, it's great. This is awesome." Like they're like, he went up to young people and old people, like, "Hey, what do you think of my outfit?" Oh yeah, like they're excited about it because they don't see it as a dig to their culture. They see it as somebody celebrating their culture, and that's cool. And I guess if you're like one of these progressives who does it for clout, yeah, you're a shithead.
Yeah.
But if you're like this kid who's just doing it because he's like, yeah, see, they don't find it offensive. Not everything is offensive.
Mhm.
And your, perception that it is not, true.
Sure. Well, I think it goes into like the weird resegregation of cultures.
Oh,
That's like
hell yeah.
happening. Yeah.
Like BET, remember Family Matters, right?
Yeah.
Family Matters was just on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then BET came around.
Yeah.
Now there's no way in hell that Family Matters would have just been on. I can't remember what it was.
I think it was like CBS or something.
That was my thought, but I wasn't sure.
Feels right.
It would
Maybe
only
it
be
is.
allowed on BET. Like, why would you have BET? The argument, right, is like, well, why can't we have a WET? WET,
Yeah.
a wet? And I think that's the wrong argument. I think the argument is like, why have a BET at all?
Yeah.
Like, just have nothing. Just have it all the same. Like,
Right.
I
Just put like if all right, so you have whatever show is on BET, and let's say it's a sitcom.
right.
Okay, instead just of putting it on BET, put it on whatever channel you put sitcoms.
Yeah, if it's a good sitcom,
Yeah.
it'll stand.
Right.
Yeah, well, and the whole idea that, meritocracy should win out is dying. Because meritocracy is racist. And
yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, you've started to see a lot more of that, the resegregation. And it's totally fine if people like people that are similar to them. Right. You see it across every variable, right?
Oh,
so you see it with people that work together. You see it with people who play similar sports or the same sport. You see it with people who like the same movies. We've like focused into these immutable characteristics like race.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
Yeah. It's very, very unfortunate.
But I think part of that is people are so busy that they're doing all sorts of other things, or their attention span is so limited, or whatever the reason is that they make split-second judgments on people, right? And so if you say, well, I want to be with people that are like me, well, these people look like me, so they'll probably be like me.
Yeah.
That's not a wrong thought. It's not always right.
Sure.
But
yeah.
It's a pretty natural thought to have.
Right.
People look for their in-group wherever they can find it.
Sure.
And a lot of times, yeah, you'll probably hit it off with people that look like you, or you won't.
Right.
And that doesn't necessarily preclude that you won't hit it off with people that don't look like you.
Sure. Absolutely. Some of my least favorite people are white.
I will say there is something to the gender, or whatever the fuck you call it now, male and female.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we don't know what that is.
Sure.
But there is something to that.
Like there are being differences between male and female.
Yeah. Well, and in as far as like interpersonal relationships and things like that.
Sure. Well, I think the life experiences of men and women are different, and so you
I don't even know if
to that.
I don't think it comes down to life experiences. I think it's innate. I think you as a man, you typically get along better with men, and vice versa.
Sure, I'm sure.
And I think it's probably 90% relatable things.
Yeah,
and you're not going to overlap with everyone. There's plenty of guys that I've met that are nothing like me.
Sure.
Or have nothing in common with, and that's like, I'm so thankful that my wife's friends' husbands are like cool dudes.
Oh, sure.
Oh, fuck. Cause that could have been so bad.
Yeah.
And these guys are like guys that I wouldn't even mind hanging out with, outside of like our wives hanging out. But like,
it's a little hard. Like my girlfriend's friends' husbands aren't giga chads.
They're
like
fucking
me.
Pussies.
Like I'm just like I'm testosterone man. I come in like, yo, what's up, bruh?
What's up? My guy.
Yeah, fella. How about the gym and sports and porn and stuff?
Yeah, check out these sunglasses I wear inside.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a Giga Chad move.
Oh,
holy shit.
I mean, remind me of that.
Don't let me go down that rabbit hole. Oh my God. My algorithm on YouTube is all fucked up. I don't know what I watch, but I like scroll through the YouTube shorts.
Oh, gee.
And I
love that shirt.
cannot stop seeing fucking Andrew Tate videos.
I don't know who that is.
Good. You will now because your phone's listening.
I know. Yeah, I should have put this away.
That's all I'm going to say about it then.
Oh, yeah.
It is not the worst because some of it's kind of like entertaining in a mindless type of way, but I guess I'm no better than TikTok people at this point. Yeah, definitely if you don't know how to get the mode of what is it? Sensors off on your phone, look it up. If you got an Android, you don't have an Android, do you?
I do have an Android.
Oh, you to the dark side.
To the dogs. Although I am like, gonna get a new phone soon. This one keeps crashing. Ever since the latest update, it's just totally
Planned obsolescence.
goofed my phone.
That's what it does.
Yep. Yeah, because it's 2 years. So I finished paying it off.
Yep. I see you're fancy today. You got a pocket with a shirt or a shirt with a wow, holy fuck.
Pocket shirt.
A pocket with a shirt attached to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I would say it.
Absolutely.
To anyone that doesn't know, it's essentially a collar.
Yep. Oh yeah, you got a pocket on your shirt. That is just as fancy as a collar.
Yeah, you might as well
100%.
go to a funeral and then a wedding.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got my t-shirt. I got my jeans. The trick is with that you tuck them in. You tuck the shirt in to the jeans, and that's
I'm looking at the comments.
yes. I'm
Trying to figure out what.
Yeah, what kid with what kid did.
That kid did. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was like 5 minutes ago.
We were all part of a Matrix-like program, probably.
Yeah, definitely. I could get on board with the simulation argument.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Yeah, I guess computers.
Yeah.
We're in it.
Yeah, probably.
But like, who knows?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't know. I feel real enough, I think.
Well, that's how they get you.
Yeah. Like the other day when I got home from the cottage, for some reason, like my middle finger was all swollen up. Like, I don't know if I accidentally like brushed up against some like poison ivy or something.
Well, not to come full circle.
That,
planned obsolescence.
Oh, is that what that was?
You are.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Like, they're going to write me out of the system.
They got new ones coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I got my life insurance policy the other day, so like whatever.
Fuck, that's such a scam.
Life insurance?
Yeah.
Why? It's like $1 a month out of my paycheck.
I know. Just the concept of life insurance.
Well, you know what? My policy is like for like $60,000. It's like $1 a month.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be working for 60,000 months. So, that seems to work out.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, will it go up though?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably. Your premiums will probably go through the roof later on.
Yeah. But right now it's,
Who's the beneficiary? Me? Better fucking be.
Yep. You're the primary beneficiary.
Hell
You're
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. That's it.
All right. Well, it's too bad we recorded this.
Now this is a legally binding.
Yeah. Well, in New York
recording.
it is.
Oh, geez. Oh,
fuck.
sorry, Mom.
Yep. Yep, it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he said it in jest, sir. I don't believe that. He never joked.
Not once.
Never.
Not one time.
Never.
That's why they call him serious man.
I was listening to the Garth Brooks song that summer on the way here. And
I'm sure I would know it if I heard it. But
it's the one about the kid that goes to work for an older lady on the farm in a wheat field, right? There's nothing as far as the eye can see, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about how funny that would be in like a legal deposition setting. So, sir, it seems like there was nothing around but wheat fields as far as you could see. So you were alone with this woman, you're saying, and she took advantage of you. And addressed that in your own words, sir, she hadn't worn in quite a while.
Yeah.
Nothing between you, but in your words, the night. And you're saying that she was a lonely widowed woman. How did her husband die?
Yeah.
Just like the whole thing reads as like some creepy, like
Yeah.
that song wouldn't be popular now.
No.
Uh,
No. Well, no good songs would be popular now.
no.
You know, I was listening to Private Malone the other day.
Oh fuck, that's a great song.
It's such a good song.
David Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
You know, Amigo.
I have that CD.
It's such a good CD.
I also have that cassette.
Hell yeah.
That was 2001. It's the same time
yeah.
the GameCube came out.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was.
because I listened to that CD while I played Luigi's Mansion. So the soundtrack to Luigi's Mansion is David Ball's Amigo to me.
Hell
It's
yeah.
very fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucking ghosts up. I was my genres were mixed up.
It happens. Nothing to do with the name Crash Bandicoot and Dave Matthews Crash album.
Yep.
Are linked because my sister would listen to that album while playing Crash Bandicoot 2, and I would just be I don't know, I was like 7 or 5 or whatever, watching it, and I was just like, wow.
It's still the same reason that I know that your sister, what year your sister was born, because of her screen name.
Yeah.
DMB Angel.
Yes. Yeah.
And then the year. Like, I'll never forget what year she was born because I can see it in my head.
Yeah, the Bengal.
The Bengal. Yeah, Dumb Angel.
Yeah.
It's a unfortunate acronym for Dave Matthews Band.
You know, it took me a long time to realize that it was DMB, like Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, it fits.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not nice.
I didn't think that.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought it. I knew it was Dave Matthews all along.
No.
I like her. You're the jerk in this situation.
No. No. The other day I went over, I helped my niece study for Earth Science Regents.
They still do Regents? They don't just give everyone a sticker now?
No. Well, so this is her second time taking the Earth Science Regents.
Oh, geez. So this is like
she did not pass the one in June.
She's got to set the mode to auto pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I walked her through that, process.
You might as well just guess.
Well, that's most of like what I did. Like,
yeah, same.
I printed out the June Regents.
Yeah.
And we just went through question by question, and I showed her how to like eliminate, multiple choice.
Amazing how many kids don't know that. Because when people say like they're a good test taker or they're a bad test taker, what I mean when I say I've always been a good test taker, because it's just a game, especially if it's multiple choice. When I was teaching, when I would make tests for math specifically, I did not do multiple choice because you know it or you don't.
Yeah.
Multiple choice tells me nothing.
Sure.
If you know it, but 90% of the tests that I ever took in school or in college were all multiple choice questions, because Scantrons, because lazy, because you're lazy, because everyone's lazy, teachers specifically.
Sure.
Yeah. And you just guess. You have to.
Oh, it's Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Original PCP cast member.
Yeah.
Scott in the comments.
Yeah. Well, he came back at one point, didn't he?
I think he was on like the first couple episodes.
No, he's on the first one.
Okay, and then he came on like one more.
Did he? I don't know that I was here. I thought he called in at one point.
Maybe. Yes. Well, he did do it on remote for sure.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. What's up, Scott? How you doing?
Anyways, so yeah, no, you know how to game test, but it's amazing how many kids don't know this, or were never taught this, or whatever. So even if you know 50% of the stuff, as long as you're a good quote unquote test taker, you just guess on the other 50%. And then you get 75.
Well, and that was more of what I was trying to do, like tutoring her rather than teaching her the material.
Yeah.
Was teaching her, like, if you can figure stuff out from like context of the question and the answers.
Come on. I learned more from taking my tests than I did from studying for my test.
Yeah. It's that is like a skill that will get you much further than knowing Earth science.
Holy shit, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Yeah,
It was
that's
knowing
messed up, right?
knowing that Pluto is no longer the 9th planet.
Yeah.
We know that Uranus is what? A gaping hole.
Yeah,
Gaping black hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, nailed it.
It's actually blue,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think so. Blue or
Yeah.
green.
Who the fuck knows?
It's
I've
like a-
never,
it's like a
I've
blue
never
screen,
been.
I think, or maybe it's just blue.
I
I
don't-
might be getting it confused with Neptune.
Well, in the flat Earth department, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
So
I always get Uranus and Neptune confused. When looking at the
it's
planets.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate. And fuck out of here with the people that call it Uranus.
yeah, it's Uranus.
Yeah.
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 Of course,
Like, it's funny. Let's laugh.
absolutely,
Yeah. Somebody named it that for that reason.
of course.
Like some guy was just like, I'm gonna do it, Rick. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like
You're not gonna do it, buddy.
I'm telling you, I will name it this.
No, you're not gonna do it.
They name Oh, he did it.
Oh,
He-
no way.
He did it. He's sitting on his rocking chair in Montana, like, hey kids, look up there. You know what you see? Uranus. You know why? Your grandpa.
Yeah, exactly. Like how that guy lived a life for sure.
Oh fuck yeah! I want to know who did decide to name that because it was definitely not a committee or anything. This was
No,
long.
you think it was right? It's just like
it's just some dude. He was like,
an
"Yep."
astronomer. Like he's like, I don't think that's a star. You know what it kind of looks like?
Definitely. You can't call it that. What? My butt? I can't call it my butt.
Fine, I'll call it yours.
Yep. Yeah. Pluto was still a planet while I was in school.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
There were 9
and
planets. For
I think it's a planetoid now, right?
yes, yes. It was a dwarf planet
Um,
for a while. I think now it's a planetoid.
I found something out the other day that kind of blew my mind and made me realize how stupid I was. Io is actually a real moon off of Jupiter.
Mhm.
I thought it was just a planet they made up for Destiny 2.
No,
Like I didn't know that.
yeah.
I did my planet project on Saturn. So
Yeah, the rings and shit.
but I didn't know that. And I was like, that's you know what? Good on you, Bungie.
Yeah.
Doing things in Destiny 2, teaching kids things, except I played that game for way too long and still never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just I was like, Io, who would name a planet Io?
Yeah.
Like, what about the other 24 letters?
Right.
Yeah. And only vowels? Come on.
Come on,
We're racists.
I tell you.
Yeah. But anyways. better better than Uranus, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. We were at my in-laws house the other day and they've got a dog, right? It's like my sister-in-law's dog. And when we got there, there's nobody in the house. The dog was there. 'Cause they were out doing something and whatever. So, and my wife always cares about the dog. So when we got in, you know, the dog didn't have any food or water out. So she asked me, she goes, have you seen the dog bowl? I told her I didn't know he could.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah. Thanks.
good one.
Appreciate
Yeah, you're welcome.
it.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's okay. When you're a dad, you'll know. They'll just come to you.
Yeah. Oh, it's
like,
like something
"Ugh."
switches in your brain.
Yeah, it does.
I'm already pretty punny. I think.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Level up.
You know, and I always say, you know, like you should always go for the pun, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're in the middle of.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, every context deserves
Yes.
a good pun.
Yes, if it's in the moment, then that's just it's good. You know.
If it
Gotta
comes
pun it
to
up.
me, oh yeah, I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yep, I'm authentic through and through. Don't care.
Yeah.
Some people might not get it, and that's fine.
No, that's. I always say, like, be funny for yourself, and if it's funny, other people will laugh, and if they don't, it doesn't matter. You think it's funny.
Yes. What sucks is when you're around like a group of people who is so unfunny or they just don't get your humor and you're
Yeah.
like, you'll make a funny joke that you know is funny
Yeah.
and they'll be like,
I don't understand.
I'm
But-
going to work at Paychecks later. Yeah, there's a shot.
Yeah. That's a shot in a few directions, I think. I feel like.
Oh yeah, multiple. Kind of like my ejaculation.
Oh, just like a fire hose goes everywhere. Can't control that thing.
No, I can't.
No.
That's why I have 2 kids. She wasn't even in the room.
just open the door. What are you doing? Ah!
Yeah.
Just Wilhelm screams.
All of a sudden living with Wilhelm. Yeah. Fuck. It's like the scene from The Boys
Yeah. Which
where Mother's Milk opens
oh
up the door.
yeah. Yes, exactly. No.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. We should probably talk about some things today, shouldn't we?
I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything really.
Want to.
Like that, you know, are you excited about the new Dragon Ball movie?
Probably more so than you.
Yeah.
But I don't know because it came out in Japan a month and a half ago.
Mhm.
And there were leaks prior to that. And like leading up to the release in Japan, I saw a little bit of stuff talking about it. People seem like they kind of like it.
Okay.
And I know there's something going on with Gohan, right? But
Yeah, he
I don't know.
seems to be very prominent in all the.
I've remained spoiler free other than that, which I'm actually pretty impressed with. The fact that I haven't looked it up. I don't really care. Like when it comes out, and I'll watch it.
And so it's going into theaters on Friday. So I think next week before the show, we should
Oh, I'm down.
go see it.
Yeah. Is it? It's this week, Friday, right?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah. So
19th.
I'm thinking like either like Monday or Tuesday or something. We go
Heck yeah.
go see that.
Yeah, I'm down with it. This picture looks fine, except for Vegeta.
Mm.
What is going on?
Well, I got to tell you, this isn't from the movie.
Okay.
Do you know what this is from?
No, it looks like a Funko Pop.
This is from Fortnite.
Oh, fuck.
Have you seen this?
I saw something I saw that it was trending.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Fortnite.
Yeah. You can play as Vegeta or Beerus or Goku or Bulma. Get your gun. It's so bizarre seeing like Vegeta with like running around with like an AK-47.
Yeah, but it's just like the marketing ploy.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's so weird. Like look at like there's like a Dragon Ball Island, and one of the things you can do on it, there's just a screen on the island where you can like walk your character and watch Dragon Ball. Like it'll just be playing on the screen, which is so weird. Like who's doing that? Like just like their character in the game, like watching.
One level deeper than that is the fact that somebody had that idea to put that in the game.
Yeah.
Even
well,
weirder.
I've apparently that's a thing that's been a thing in like Fortnite. Like I know I've seen like images of like Inception, like playing on the screen in Fortnite.
I don't like it.
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre.
Is Fortnite still a thing?
Fortnite is apparently still huge. Because like there's also images now of like Goku next to Darth Vader, next to Kratos, next to
Thanos
next to like actual rappers, Marshmello or whatever.
Da Baby.
Yeah.
I don't
in Fortnite.
What?
Yes. It's so weird.
I don't get it.
I don't like it.
I mean, it's not Minecraft. I'd rather have it in Minecraft.
It'd be cooler in Minecraft for sure.
Fuck yeah.
But
give me Dragon Ball Minecraft.
I'd be about that. You know what they had? It's pretty close It's called Dragon Quest Builders. It's
Yeah,
still Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't know that he
designed the characters,
designed the Dragon Quest characters.
right? Who are in Dragon Quest Builders.
Yeah, sort of.
It's the ones from Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But
which
like,
he directly created. So,
all right, fine.
you know what? That is as close as you will ever get to Dragon Ball Minecraft.
Sure.
And by the way, I actually kind of like Dragon Quest Builders.
I've heard it's very good. I've never played it.
If Minecraft is a bin of Legos,
Yeah,
Dragon Quest Builders is a Lego kit. Like
okay.
with like
a little bit more focus,
a little more instruction, a little more like quests and
There's
like
two of
things to
them.
do. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I prefer Dragon Quest Builders. I kind of like having like goals and things. I'm not particularly like just like put me in a sandbox and like if you put me in a sandbox, or like on like a beach, I'm the one who just makes like drip castles.
Yeah.
Because that's the extent of like my creative spatial.
I guess it was probably about a year ago I started playing Minecraft again and like got into it for a couple months. And actually what started it was I was building my house, my actual house in 1-to-1 scale model.
Oh, that's cool.
In Minecraft, but like large. But then I like started playing it again and getting into it. And if like there's a video that a bunch of YouTubers have done that talks about like if you didn't know anything about Minecraft and you just got dropped into it, like what would you do? Fucking nothing. Like the only reason I know what to do is because I've watched videos or I've looked it up or I've
maybe that's my problem and why I've never been able to get into Minecraft is because I've never watched a Minecraft video. I've only ever tried to just start it. And I'm always just like,
right. It seems very inaccessible to me. I remember playing it when it was fairly like early. Like 360 version Minecraft, and like not knowing what the hell to do.
Yeah,
like just building like a brick hut. Not even a brick hut; it was like a dirt hut. I didn't have bricks. I wasn't fancy. I didn't know how to make bricks. You got to have like clay, and how do you get clay? Well, you got to go underwater with a freaking shovel, but you can't. Then how do you got to smelt it? And then like it's so in depth now that I have no idea what the hell's going on.
I don't know. I had Minecraft on the Vita. The way it's meant to be played.
Absolutely.
I actually have a Minecraft Vita. It's a white but it has like the pickaxe on the back.
Oh, weird.
Of
the 3 that they made.
Vitas, yeah.
Oh, yeah, in general.
Right. Yeah, well, now it's worth like Vitas in general are worth stupid money.
I know.
But like any of the special ones for sure are like nuts.
I still have my white one.
Like the original model?
Yeah.
Nice. I have one of those too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a whole docking setup built for an old car that I have that I could actually put the Vita into, and I was going to use it as a screen for like a radio essentially.
Oh, that would
instead of having a radio, I had it all like mocked up. And then I just was like, fuck, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
It was like I was 90% done with it. I found it the other day. I'm looking at it. It's got the auxiliary wires out to it. It's got a power cord with the converter to it to hook into the cigarette lighter. It's really cool. And then it would run through the car speakers. But I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah. It sounds cool. But I just, yeah, the
Vita
Vita
technology.
Yeah, the Vita. I love the Vita, but it just never was what it could have been.
No. Well, and I think the phone department kind of killed a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Have you seen Prey?
I have not seen Prey.
Have
you seen Prey?
I've seen.
Sorry, Striker. We have not seen Prey.
People talk about it.
Yes, I don't know.
Well, and not really, because I don't care. I don't care about Predator. I just was never a fan.
The first movie's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's a good movie.
The only thing in that realm that I like, which is not even really in this realm, because it's Alien.
Yeah,
is Prometheus, which I know.
In the Alien franchise, Prometheus is
Alien 1 is
I was gonna say Alien 1 is the best.
Is the
Alien
best,
movie.
but like I have a guilty pleasure liking of Prometheus.
We saw Prometheus in
Yeah,
theaters.
because it's very lost and spacey,
I actually like Prometheus more than most people too.
but I know the problems with it.
Yeah.
It's really convoluted and it's really ass pulley.
Yeah.
And it's really not making sense.
No,
Either.
I like how like heady and weird it is though.
Yes.
Like that, like it tried so much.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Um,
liked the like, I'm actually not dead.
Yeah.
Like just campy like that.
It's weird. Can I say most overrated Alien movie is Aliens?
Second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Don't
really
like-
likes Aliens, and I think it's fine.
I have a deep-seated wish that Alien was just a standalone movie and that was it.
Yeah, that would be
Like
great.
that's all I need. I didn't need any more. A lot of
Uh,
movies fall down that rabbit hole though.
Yes.
Like, and especially a lot of those franchises. And then what they're doing now is they're just killing them.
Well,
Everything.
so like Aliens specifically is James Cameron.
Yeah.
Who apparently doesn't know how to let anything die. Are you ready for Avatar 2 through 5?
Yeah, they're coming out apparently.
Yeah, finally. Apparently they were all filming like simultaneously, so it'll be like like one after another now.
Didn't he talk to Disney? Didn't he figure that out that was a poor choice with like how they were planning Star Wars like that?
I think at this point, by the time they reached whatever, like by the time they learned that about Star Wars,
They
were-
were like,
they
we're
were,
already
like, two
$40
in-
billion in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, oh, it's it's Avatar, the number one movie of all time. For some reason.
It was Avatar was only the number one movie of all time because of things that were out of Avatar's control.
Yes. It was
Like-
like a perfect storm.
Yeah. And
Of-
because the movie's not great.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's you know what? The 3D is actually pretty cool.
It certainly was back then if you saw it in an IMAX theater. Holy crap. Yeah.
So I did not see it in theaters.
Oh, I did.
I saw it later and I was like, okay. And then I watched it a couple years ago. I have a 3D TV.
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually watched it on my 3D TV. I was like, oh, the 3D is actually really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's still a mediocre movie.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not artsy.
No, it's very dumb. It's wildly dumb.
Yeah.
Well, James Cameron movies are kind of dumb.
Titanic.
Titanic, Terminator 2,
Is that Judgment Day?
Judgment Day, yep, Aliens.
Yeah.
He makes very popcorny, like,
Yeah.
well,
because you'd think Avatar would be this like I think of like the video game equivalent being like Journey, right? That's what it should be. This like very ethereal.
yeah.
But no, it's not.
No, it's what would be a more apt video game? It's something popular but like dumb. And,
Call of Duty.
so
It's
maybe
like Modern
Halo,
Warfare.
Halo, maybe. Like it's more because it's the sci-fi.
I wouldn't even give it that. Well, it depends on which Halo we're talking about, but
like a 343 Halo.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Halo
yeah.
4. A game that did very well,
but it's like
but
mediocre.
yes. But it's sci-fi and it's very like audience friendly.
Accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. Why I was concerned about Avatar was it didn't really leave me with any questions.
No, there's no like it's very standalone.
Yeah.
It's Ferngully.
I think they do $400 million.
That's what they'll earn.
Yeah. I think it flops miserably.
I think China loves Avatar for some reason.
Yeah, there's fucking China.
So I'm gonna say 100 million domestic.
No, it'll do
800
more.
All right, fine. 200 million domestic, 700 million in China and like worldwide.
You don't think it'll break $1 billion?
No, I don't know that it'll break $1 billion because I don't think I just don't think Americans are like behind it.
No, they don't care. It was so long ago.
It was so long ago. It was 2009. It was 13 years ago.
Yeah. That's a kid. That's a teenager old.
Well, we will see how they're re-releasing the first Avatar in theaters next month.
So who fucking cares?
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see who fucking cares.
No one.
Right.
No one. Because people already don't go to movie theaters.
Well, they're improving they're patching it, better graphics than the re-release.
Like the new generation consoles.
Like they did with Cats. Remember that? When they patched the movie Cats midway through its theatrical run?
No.
To fix the computer animation?
Oh, fuck no. No, I don't care enough about Cats.
I just thought that was funny. Like when I read that, I was like, "What,
Lord?"
Yeah, because the CGI was so off-putting. They like halfway through its theatrical run, they released an updated version of it.
I think the only thing I know about Cats is that Jason Derulo is in Cats.
He is in Cats with Taylor Swift and.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that.
I
just knew creepy ass Jason Derulo was in. He never says his name, so. How would I know it's him though?
Jennifer
Jason,
Hudson, I think, or I don't know.
Good Lord,
Idris Elba. There's a bizarre cast in that movie.
Did you see the girl from iCarly just released her new book?
Miranda Cosgrove?
Nope, Jeanette McCurdy.
The Blonde?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what the book's title is?
Whatever her character's name is.
No, I'm glad my mom died. She had kind of a fucked up.
Yeah,
I like her as a person. I've seen some interviews with her.
That reminds me of the George Carlin album. I kind of like it when a lot of people die. Do you know the story about that?
Yeah.
That it was recorded on September 9th, 2001.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, you never heard that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. So that's why it wasn't released for like 10 years. Because he recorded it on September 9th, 2001. And then he was like, "Oh, this can never see the light of day.
Just call it something else."
I think he said that like phrase a bunch. Like that was like a recurring like like thing throughout the show. Like he would talk about how horrible the world is or whatever, George Carlin stuff. And then like bookend each like segment with, I kind of like it when a lot of people die, and then like move on to like the next like
Ooh. Yeah, knowing George Carlin, that's very George Carlin-esque. But
yes, Avatar is the last of the Mohicans, 100%.
Yeah, and also Halo sucks.
The Halo show sucked.
It's so
bad. Oh my god. Striker, if you've listened to some of our previous episodes, we are not on board with the Halo show.
I went back and re-listened to before it came out, episode 1 came out, and man, you can hear it in my voice. I'm so optimistic.
I know. I think I was pretty skeptical going in.
Oh yeah, I was just like, I was pessimistically optimistic. Yeah, if that makes sense. I wanted it to be good. I knew it wouldn't be.
Yeah, we watched that first episode together.
Well, I thought in the preview of it, the CGI looks good.
It looks fine. Yeah.
And like they
for a TV show,
they got a lot of the characters in that pretty down. They didn't show Master Chief without his helmet on.
Yeah, in that pre-release
preview.
Stuff?
Yeah, the preview looks like, all right, you kind of like nailed the prop. And then when they're like in the scenes, they've just got like normal Glocks half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes they have Covenant weapons or like UNSC weapons. Most times they're just like random Desert Eagles. Like what the fuck? Like
at least it was the Magnum. Is that what they're called?
I don't
know. The
yeah, right. Yeah. But it wasn't.
Yeah, no.
That's like, okay, all have Magnums. That would be fine.
Yeah, I feel like of all the Halo weapons, that would probably be the one that translates best.
Well, and there's multiple variations of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you've got the battle rifle, and later on, a lot of the Halo weapons are almost like they're not even sci-fi.
Yeah.
Well, like the Covenant weapons are.
Sure, but like the DMR and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like just standard,
Yeah.
Assault rifles. Oh, banned.
Yeah,
said it.
That was it. That's the end. All right.
But yeah. All right.
Good show. I don't think I can play the outro for some reason. I have to fiddle around before close the issue. You know what? I think it's the first button. Nailed it.
Which one? This one?
Bye.